Hello, and welcome to our sixth and final educational video on what is therapy. In this video, I will be educating on methods to maintain a positive outlook on life. I would like for us to understand what positive mentality is and how it affects our daily lives. We will also need to address the impact of negative thoughts. I will explain different coping strategies that we use and other strategies that we may be able to learn. We will be also learning how to form resiliency or flexibility towards stress in our daily lives. We will understand how and why we should be identifying our emotions that we are experiencing in the moment. After identifying our emotions, we will run through simple methods we can practice to improve our positive outlook on life and improve our resiliency towards stress. This all has the goal of improving your ability to successfully fulfill your meaningful roles and responsibilities. Positive mentality is the ability to make your life and others around you better by focusing on thoughts or ideas that are helpful and constructive. Through positivity, we may be able to achieve a beneficial outcome during difficult times and live a successful life. For instance, if you do not win during a bingo session, do not let it consume yourself, and just be thankful that you are out with your fellow residents having a good time. When we adopt a positive mindset, we may be able to have increased participation in our meaningful roles and responsibilities. These provide us with a greater sense of purpose in our lives. Having a positive mindset may also increase your energy throughout your day. We will also be able to spend a healthy amount of time socializing with our friends and family. Lastly, adopting this positive mentality may decrease our likelihood of developing depression while also increasing our likelihood to live a happier life. Negative thoughts have a potential to strongly impact our lives, more so than positive thoughts, unfortunately. This is why it is crucially important to actively practice positivity. Now, it is completely normal to have negative thoughts here and there, because historically, negative thoughts have served as a survival tactic. Although it may be normal to have negative thoughts here and there, as I've mentioned, consistent negativity in our lives can lead to poor health. For instance, we may develop anxiety, high blood pressure, heart disease, and others from holding a negative perspective for a long period of time. Negativity can decrease our ability to properly complete important tasks and activities. Additionally, negativity can even lead to a decreased amount of time and quality of time spent socializing with friends and family. This can possibly cause us to be isolated from the ones we love. Maintaining positivity in our lives can help us avoid these consequences of negative thinking. Coping is a method that helps us deal with the stress in our daily lives. There are many different ways we cope. Some are beneficial, yet others are harmful. A beneficial or good way to cope is acknowledging our mistakes and correcting them for the future. For instance, if you perhaps slept in one day, try to set an alarm to prevent waking up too late in the future. Another good coping strategy is to determine how the stress started or how the stress made you feel in that moment. Figure out what emotions you are feeling after encountering a negative situation. If there is something we wish to achieve in the future, creating an action plan to achieve your goal can help prevent future stress. A harmful way to cope is to avoid the stress entirely, ignoring the stress. If we don't try to eliminate the stress, then this stressful situation has potential to grow and grow, becoming even more harmful to our lives than when it originally started. Ignoring or avoiding the stress may even cause us to withdraw from life if the stress becomes too much for us to handle. Another harmful way to cope with stress is blaming yourself when there is nothing that you could truly do to prevent the stress. Making sure that you are actively practicing the good, beneficial coping strategies as mentioned previously will improve our resiliency or flexibility towards stressful situations. Identifying our emotions is an important technique to decrease negativity and increase positivity in our lives. It is important to take time throughout the day to determine how you have been feeling and how you are feeling in the moment. This can take as short as 1 minute, or you can make it a whole practice and meditate, practicing the mindfulness techniques previously taught. This allows for us to acknowledge our current emotions and behaviors so we may self-correct if needed. There are many methods that your therapist can provide to improve your positive mentality and provide that resiliency or flexibility towards stress. Sometimes positivity can be improved by something as simple as smiling, even if it's faked. Exercising or going for a casual stroll can improve our positive outlook. Simply getting outside in the sunshine and fresh air when it is warm enough may allow for us to feel better in the moment. Reflecting on things that we are grateful for is a powerful way to improve our positivity in life. Start journaling once or twice a week about things that you were grateful for in that week. This may allow for you to begin noticing positive aspects of your life in the moment after you start this journaling practice. One more method to start is a vision board. Start writing things out that you wish to accomplish in your future. Maybe it is to attend more exercise classes or socialize with friends on a more frequent basis. Making some goals that are achievable and focusing on achieving them is a technique that we can use to create purpose and maintain positivity in our lives. These or other techniques may be used if you wish to start improving your mental health, depending on your livelihood. Your therapist is well equipped to assess and deliver appropriate techniques for yourself. That is all for this final educational video. After watching this video, we should have an understanding on how impactful positivity is in our daily lives. We should also have an understanding of how impactful negative thoughts are in our daily lives, and how coping strategies and practicing positivity can help us overcome these negative thoughts and situations that we find ourselves in. We should also understand how your therapist can help you with your mental health journey. This can be done by providing individualized techniques to cope and help build resiliency towards your stress. Throughout these videos, we have been able to understand what a therapy program involves. We've also been able to understand the benefits of participating in one and some common techniques that you may see while you are in a therapy program. These techniques include managing pain, conserving our energy, improving your strength, balance, and flexibility. Of course, therapy can provide education, even so for preventing falls. All in all, therapy has the overarching goal of making sure that you can participate in your meaningful roles and responsibilities while residing, staying in your home as long as you can. Thank you for watching this educational series on what is therapy.